Hello everybody and welcome to our weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventures. We live stream our sessions Friday evenings. You can keep up with our adventures on YouTube as well as catch weekly recaps on roguewatson.com. I'm Chris, your Dungeon Master, and I'm joined by our awesome players, Eric playing Kazan, the half-elf Warlock Paladin. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Christopher.
Heather playing Bryces, the Tiefling Sorcerer. Hello, Heather.
Hello.
Reese playing Tim, the Warforged Cleric Fighter. Hello, Reese.
Hi.
Rochelle playing Corinne, the Blue Dragonborn Sorcerer. Hello, Rochelle.
Hello.
And Raymond playing Halfred, the Halfling Ranger, who will be joining us shortly. We use Roll20.net for our tabletop campaign and video chat, and I am recording it all using Open Broadcaster software. Previously on Storm King's Thunder. In the second floor of the Sculptor's Tower, one final orb puzzle lay before the party. This one had 6 slots and required all of the acquired colored orbs. They quickly deduced that they had to use the plaques that had been popping up after previously completed puzzles, denoting orb locations. The puzzle proved tricky until Halford used his investigation skill to determine the placement of a single orb. From there, Corinne and Bryces worked their magic, delving into sketching out options and using deductive reasoning, while the rest stared on glassy-eyed.
Go Microsoft Paint.
I was going to give you inspiration, but I'm pretty sure you didn't use the inspiration I gave you last time.
No.
Microsoft
Can we save it?
Can have her inspiration.
Yeah. The real winner tonight was Microsoft Paint.
That's right. The completed puzzle opened the doorway to the final set of stairs leading up. They took a short rest and prepared themselves for a fight. A single rescued prisoner opted to help fight, Hrothgar the dwarf, and Halfred handed over a flame tongue for him to wield. Then Halfred stealthily advanced up the stairs as the vanguard. He was attempting to stealth up the stairs, but the residents of the floor were prepared for their arrival and spotted him immediately, and the fight started in earnest. The party was in an awkward position. Hallways flanked either side of the staircase, resulting in a dangerous bottleneck. As if on cue, a Warforged mage cast Cloud Kill right on top of them all. Tim countered with a powerful Dispel magic, dissipating the cloud before any of the party was harmed by it. Halfred began doing work to control the battlefield. As the first up the stairs, he fired a bola arrow into the Warforged Guardian, restraining it, then a smoke arrow into the middle of the room, concealing both it and the sculptor. He would then coat the floor in webs, disabling the Guardian, who was never able to act, and debilitate the sculptor greatly. If Halfred was here, he would get a point of inspiration. If any of you remember to tell him when he is here, he will get that point of inspiration, but that's on you.
If we don't, can we take it?
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. just so we're all clear.
Does he already have one?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. The sculptor
We can
was...
conveniently wait to tell him until after he spends his current point.
There you go.
Oh yeah, by the way.
By the way, you got a point. The sculptor was the entity behind the entire Warforged operation, ripping away souls and putting them in construct bodies. It was a skeleton encased in crystal with mechanical arms and legs. It spoke in an unsettling, robotic sing-song voice of dissecting Tim to study him, after he had killed them all, of course. The party began awkwardly charging up the stairs. Corinne fired a lightning bolt across the room, and Kazan slashed out with his channeled pike. The brawler fell without landing a single punch. Bryces unleashed a fireball into the middle of the room, burning everything, including the webs that Halford had cast and Halford himself. After the devastating fireball, it was a simple matter of mopping up the rest. The sculptor finally emerged from the fog cloud and swung wildly with its 4 claws, but the sorcerers used shield to deflect most of the blows. Corinne fired another lightning bolt, and Kazan stabbed with his pike, cracking the glass crystal. Bryces finished it off with a scorching laser right through the middle. Another one bit the dust quite literally, as the skeleton and crystal portions of the creature crumbled to dust. The Warforged operation was completely dismantled. At the end of the tower, they found Tim's missing shield and completing the set, as well as a final note from the sculptor, proclaiming that Tim was its most successful project, one which it was unable to replicate since he had escaped. They left the tower, Bryces identifying a pair of bracers that had been pried off the sculptor, as well as a giant owl figurine found on the library floor. They hopped on their hippogriffs and flew back to Everland, and from there teleported to Waterdeep, where they met up with Felgalos. Felgalos was still on board with the plan for him to ferry them across hundreds of miles of ocean to reach the whalebones, and the ship called the Morkoth, which might be holding the Storm King Giant. Storm Giant King. It's like there's something wrong with what I just said. Since they were all...
Did I read it wrong, or did you read it
No,
wrong?
I think I read it wrong.
I might have written it wrong.
Since they were all flush with cash from looting the Storm Giants, they opted to purchase the smallest ship and modify it so Felgalos could carry it, and them, without having to literally cling to his back for several days. In a single day's work, they removed the sails off the keelboat and added straps to be carried under Felgalos' body, creating a living dragon zeppelin. He took off, carrying them into the sky on their way over the ocean.
Now we need some Final Fantasy airship music.
I know. This is the airship portion. You all are down here in Waterdeep.
Need a flying on a dragon montage.
As Felgalos begins to flap his wings and lifts your ship into the air. And take you across the ocean. As you travel... I'm going to turn these down a little bit.
It's like a helicopter.
A little bit.
It's a little soothing. I'm hope I don't fall asleep to that because that's like. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, just a little bit down. Okay, as you guys travel, Tim... you realize a couple things. That you didn't power up last time you guys long rested.
What?
That's crazy. And you didn't take a good look at that shield you grabbed. The rest of your party did, but you didn't. So
Just banging against my head.
Yep. Which one do you want to do first?
I want to hear about that shield.
All right. That shield you grabbed.
I heard I have to let one of my magical items go.
Yes, so that was going to be my second point after I show this to
Very
you.
sad.
Yeah, you're flush with cool magic items. You acquired Dawnguard, which is a large golden shield in the shape of the dawning sun of Lathander. When wielded, Dawnguard emits a 20-foot radius aura of bright light around you. If a creature within this radius suffers an instance of damage that is higher than half its maximum hit points, you may, as a reaction, ward that creature, causing it to take an amount of damage equal to half its max hit points, rounded down. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short rest or a long rest. You may also, as a bonus action, cause Dawnguard to emit a wall of solid light. This wall is 15 feet long and 1 foot thick, centered on Dawnguard. While this is in effect, this wall acts as full cover. The light disperses when you move or take an action. It is Reinhardt's shield, basically. You set it up, and it emits a 15-foot shield in front of you to either side. If you are also attuned to Dawn's Strike, the radius of the light aura increases to 40 feet.
Man, so he's just like full light
Yep.
warrior now. Tim, the leech man.
The leech man. Leech man / light warrior.
The leeches of light.
That's right. So
When I
yeah.
attune the shield of leeches, will turn into bright light,
Right.
angelic leeches.
Yep. So you are currently attuned to the Flux Plate,
Yes.
the Dawn Strike, and the Belt of Dwarven Kind.
As much as I like the possibility of growing a full beard every morning, which I guess we'll never know now, I will let the Belt of Dwarven Kind remain dormant.
Okay. Now that's going to require some math on your part because you upped your HP.
Yeah, so it increased my Constitution by 2, which just made it go up 1 point.
So so that's just minus whatever your previous level was. Yeah, so just
Points,
minus
right?
10. Yeah.
What does that belt do?
Hold on. Constitution increases by 2 to a maximum of 20. You have advantage on charisma checks made to interact with dwarves. And if you're not a dwarf, you get saving throws against poison, advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison, dark vision out to 60, and you can speak, read, and write dwarvish. And you grow a beard. Eventually.
Does that interest you?
Is that better than a cloak of protection, I guess, is the question.
We just have so many items.
Yeah. Cloak of
I've had this
protection.
thing since ever. It's +1 AC and +1 saving throw, which I think I've never remembered to use the +1 saving throw.
Oh,
I
right.
don't have that plugged in. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay,
I
so
can
you
already
are
speak Dwarvish.
you are holding on to the belt of the dwarven kind, but unattuned for the time being. You can still wear it. It's still a fancy looking belt.
I throw it on the ground.
I don't need this belt.
Well, I'll wear the fancy belt.
People will think you're dwarf related. Just 'cause you have a dwarf belt on.
All right. So now is it level up time?
Now it's level up time.
All right.
What's Tim doing at level 11?
Well, knowing that he was going to get a shield ahead of time,
I do like it.
one of 3 or 4 now.
You have a lot of shields. I'm pretty sure you got 3
This
or 4.
is my 4th shield. Tim has decided to embrace his true destiny and become a shield master.
Oh boy.
He's just going to be throwing shields Captain America style all over the place.
I've got sticky shields. Spike shields. Throw them at all of you. Creature. Okay, you can try to use it.
Yeah, attempt to shove a creature. I can add the shield's AC bonus if there's a saving throw made just against me. And if I can make a save throw for half damage with dexterity, I can use my shield to intercede and take no damage.
Ah, that's the what do you call it? What's half of the evasion? Yeah. You can take no damage if you make the save. All right. Very cool.
Yeah.
Is that a feat, I assume? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I leveled up another one in fighter.
Okay.
So fighter is finally passed up cleric
Oh boy.
in levels.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Paladin or Warlock.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, would you like to roll your hit die?
Hey,
Yeah. Would you like to take your saves? You got your saves.
I would. That means 2, 6 plus 4, I think, because I'm tough also. Yeah. So 10 hit points. So I'm back to 112.
Back to where you were. Okay. All right. Once again, puts you at the top of the leaderboard, the HP leaderboard. Kazin's not far behind with 107.
Yeah, I had to take an extra feat to beat everyone.
2 extra feats, right? 'Cause you took the...
I took a.
Oh no, yeah,
feat
this.
for Colin also.
Did you?
Oh, okay.
Make us more beefy.
Yep.
It's worked out so far.
I don't have the tankiness.
All right, very good. So you are now attuned to Flex Plate, Dawn Strike, and Dawn Guard. All right. All right, back to your travels. The first day, as you all hunker down in this keelboat, and Felgalos is above you, his wings flapping. It's not a comfortable ride. Like, you guys realize pretty quickly that these straps holding this boat pretty much effectively have created a giant swing. So you're on a very large boat that's just sort of doing this number underneath a carnival ride underneath the dragon.
Oh no! As soon as that started, I jumped on my broom and I'm just flying next to them.
Okay, yeah. You feel like as long as you're not like looking, if you like hunkered down and like not looking over the edge, you're kind of okay. It just feels like a sea ship. But if you're like actually like standing up and looking around, it's very disorienting how much you're swinging.
I want to play I Spy with Thuggalos.
Funkalos will go as high or low as you want him to go, as you tell him to go.
20,000.
So high.
Cruising speed, please.
You can't breathe. The air's thin up here.
Yep.
I spy with my little eye something blue.
Is it the ocean?
No.
Damn. That's all I got. I can't see anything else. All I can see is water.
Give me the rest of your $1 light. You lost.
No. Yeah.
We don't really have a direction, so just like go in the direction of the setting sun, I guess.
He says that.
Due west.
Yeah, he is fairly certain that at a decent height he can just fly west, and he should be able to spot the whale bones when you guys are coming in that general area.
Okay.
When you guys get to the whale bones, it may take you some time to actually find the ship, because as far as you know, the ship is just circling these islands, and you're not sure exactly where in that circle they might be.
We knew the direction it was going in, though, didn't we?
You
Didn't
did,
say it was
and it was going clockwise. Yeah.
Okay. So when we reach there, we just start going counterclockwise. We'll find it.
Yeah. Okay, so that first day passes. As Braceless, you fly along on your broom as best you can. Tim, or I assume Halfred also flies along with his boots. Although Halfred's boots actually have like a bit more limitation on them. I think it's only like...
I don't think either of you can fly as fast as a dragon, though.
Probably not. Yeah, the dragon's flying really fast.
Cruising speed.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kazan. Thanks.
Ah!
Wah! The first night. Well, let me actually look this up, because it says here how quickly the dragon can travel. Dragon can go 192 miles in a day.
How many hexes is that?
Well, if you use a ruler, it should actually just tell you the miles. 192 is right here.
Wow.
That's why I said it's only going to take a couple days for him.
Jeez.
Because dragons, would you like to know what the other forms of travel might take you? They're a lot longer.
I bet. Is he gonna get exhausted for flying all through the night?
By sailing ship, it's a sailing ship can go 48 miles in a day.
Wow.
A quarter of Fogalos' speed.
So we can definitely catch up to this ship no matter what.
Yes. Yeah, you're fairly certain you could easily catch up. You all hunker down to sleep for the night, and once again, it's not a comfortable place to sleep, and you all can't even really all lay down at once, so you would have to, like, do some sort of...
No, we could.
on
On
top of each other, it's right.
Yep.
Get real cozy. Or take shifts or whatever, something like that. But,
Yes.
and of course, Tim, you don't have to sleep, so you can just stand on the bow and look out over the ocean all day long.
Oh, I'll be looking at my teammates.
Okay, just staring at their... This is why you guys wouldn't let him in the hotel rooms with you earlier. He just stays up and stares at you.
Don't worry, you're still safe.
In that case, can I cast darkness on a coin that's in my hand?
You could. What's the radius of coin, of the darkness, I mean?
What is the radius of coin?
5
millimeters.
It's a 15-foot radius sphere.
Alright, the only problem with that is that you would probably catch Fogalos' face in that radius.
Yeah, alright. Fine.
And you might not... If you go to the very back of the boat, you could probably avoid getting his face in it, but...
That'd just be creepy. A big, giant, black mass flying through the air with a dragon.
With a dragon head sticking out?
I
Yep.
also don't want to be suspended over the ocean going 192 miles an hour in complete darkness. That sounds terrifying.
You'll be fine.
I mean, that's... Yeah.
Oh my god.
See,
Like
you
Space
cast
Mountain when I'm 8 years old all over again.
darkness. I'll use my new light powers and see what happens.
Dear lord.
He'll
We'll
be,
be a lighthouse.
yeah.
A terrifying light show while you go at
Try to blind.
super speeds.
Announce our presence from miles and miles away.
All right. However, the next morning, you all wake up or
Have to take a dump, and we are in.
I mean, I'll let you decide how the hell that worked. Like, you guys are gonna. I don't know. It's 2 days. Are you guys gonna be able to hold it? Some of you have to just like suspend themselves over the side.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna climb over the dragon. And just...
Some of you have it easier than others. You know, some of you can just face the edge of the boat. Some of you have no genitals with which to do anything.
I could just hold you guys out.
Yeah,
straight.
yeah. Tim can just hold you out.
Like a baby. Staring at you the whole time.
Face first. Do it. Go ahead.
Can you not look at me?
You're still safe.
My sphincter. Never been so closed.
Let's assume that things happen on this 2-day journey that none of you ever want to speak about again.
Yeah.
Lathander will aid you in your problem.
You all end up knowing way too much about each other.
D&D is such a magical game.
I shouldn't have had that steak dinner before this.
I'm just so excited.
Now all of you will know it.
All those sauteed mushrooms and onions. I have many regrets.
Take Lathander's blessing and feel relief.
So yeah, after that first night, however you guys want to handle that is your own business. You all wake up feeling...
Wait, doesn't Corinne have a bag of holding? Because I have an idea.
Corinne hides her bag of...
File my
No!
magic bag.
It's our porta potty. You just walk in,
I
do
feel
your
like...
business, and come out.
But, I mean, the stuff that's in the bag of holding stays.
Oh, it's ruined. It's straight ruined. Because there's no air in there. Like, you can just imagine, like...
It's like asking her if she could use her purse.
Yeah, like a non-magical purse.
Yeah, like there's
in
all
my
those...
freaking bag of holding.
It's an interdimensional purse. It's the best solution.
Nope. You get held out by Tim.
You know,
Those books are toilet paper. Take that, Sophocles.
Oh, we're flying on a
Yeah,
boat under a dragon.
this isn't the set of obstacles I expected you guys to have, but sure. This is... you all wake up after that first night, and you all feel kind of bad. Oh,
I bet.
I have a few regrets.
I'm so constipated.
I can't hold it in any longer. You're all faintly nauseous and just sort of feel off. And at first you attribute it to seasickness. But then you hear Fuggelos's voice from above you as you all begin to wake at the rising sun. He says, "So, guys, here's the thing."
Oh, he has to go to the
potty.
We're directly underneath.
We didn't think about this, but I really gotta go. It's gonna fill that boat right up.
Shield.
Oh my god.
No, that's not. I mean,
Oh my
that would be
God.
terrible. Yeah.
I'll force blast it away. Oh god, it's everywhere.
Okay. No,
Oh.
that's not. That's
Good
not.
night, everyone.
Yeah, exactly. That's we're done. That's how
Just
this.
the rest of the evening.
That's how the
Oh,
adventure
God.
ends.
I knew I would die this way.
Covered in dragon shit.
suspended over the ocean.
Felgalos says, he goes, so listen, while I was waiting for you guys, I had a couple days to just sort of hang out, and, you know, I did what you said, Bryce, is I saved some for the trip, but I don't think I saved enough. I smoked a bit right before we left, but that was the last of it? He says it like it's a question.
Legolos?
Says, I'm kind of out now.
Can I hit him with a firebolt underneath his belly?
You will all get
Can
caught.
Corinne's creation spell make drugs?
I don't know, can it?
Can you make Cocaine Mountain?
Because we're in the drug peddling business now.
I mean, for sure, I can make weed.
Can you make magical weed?
A non-living object of vegetable matter.
It probably cannot create
believe that it's magical weed.
I mean, he was using magical weed for his affliction.
Oh, you can also use it to make mineral objects such as stone, crystal, or metal. I mean, meth is crystal, right?
I mean, you could just make
Is meth not crystal?
Are you proposing to just make a variety of drugs for the dragon to hope that he's okay?
This could fuck him up extra, though.
I mean, you could give him all the drugs you want. Maybe they work, maybe they don't.
Roll a cocktail.
I'm not gonna make any drugs.
Corinne refuses to feed his habit.
Ah, like 24 hours.
He says, well, the only reason that you guys are getting caught in it is because you're, right underneath me right now, and will be for the next day or so. Says,
I have incense. Will that work?
probably not. It was a straight
Going
up
200 miles an hour? Probably not.
It was a straight up like magical what do you call it? Plant.
Mm-hmm. Sure it was.
Magical weed. So you're
what is his plan when he runs out? He's just fucked up forever?
if you ask him that,
Damn it, Felgo!
he basically says, I don't know. I thought maybe the weed would last long enough for me to get you to where you're going. And then I would try to find something else. I don't know. I didn't really think it through that much.
You went on a bender before we got to Waterdeep, didn't you?
I said, I had like 3 days to kill, man.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know how it is.
Uh-huh. Bryce is just slowly carving Bryce's was here underneath his belly.
Ow.
For that knife? Jesus.
I mean, dragon scales are thick enough to where unless you actually plunge it into him, you're probably not gonna.
He's not gonna feel it.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even know.
I'm probably drawing all kinds of crap underneath there.
It's just penises all
You've
along.
got- yeah. His underside is ruined. It's graffiti.
I was thinking like runes and shit like that. All of them in like infernal, so that way no one knows what they mean.
Okay. Looks like he's
Like
like,
draw a whole bunch of like nonsense runes, so they look really scary, and then I'll draw like a picture of Kazan, and then a whole bunch more, and then repeat it for Halfred and everybody.
okay.
Just see if anybody notices. They don't really mean anything, but
It's just gibberish. It's just nursery rhymes and infernal.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, we're just gonna have to grin and bear it, Felgo, else we can't do anything now.
Says, that's what I figured. He goes, you guys ever want me to set you down though? Just let me know. And he continues on.
Try and make it. I think we can make it there the next
Fly
day, right?
faster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you make it to here, and Felgalos tells you that he can see the whalebones islands. He says, I see them probably 10, 15 miles out. They're pretty big. He says, so which way now? I don't see any ships in the immediate area.
Probably the island with the biggest mountain, so that way we can just see all around. Just go like the highest peak and then be able to look all around.
Yeah, these islands have mountains.
You guys are quite a ways out from the. You guys are still about 60, 70 miles out from the two bigger islands in the whalebones, so you can't really see right now from where you're at how tall, how big the outermost islands are. You see a couple largish islands within about 10 miles of you. These two. But those are the only ones you can see currently. And those do not look mountainous at all. They look like sort of lowland tropical islands.
I mean, if Douglas is feeling fine enough to fly, we could just go. So we don't see the ship here. Go counterclockwise. Go northwest from here, and then we should be coming up to the ship at some point.
Fugolo says that he can do it. He says, I got another couple days in me. Dragons can fly for a while.
Alright, how much daylight do we have left?
Quite a bit. You're probably late afternoon, like 2 or 3 at this point.
Alright, if we don't find the ship by nightfall, then we can look at
Sit down
an
an
island.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, you start cutting to the north of the islands and around. You guys make it about here. And the sun is beginning to set when Fogolos tells you, says, on the horizon there, you guys see that? And no one but Tim can actually see it with his robot eyes. But Tim, you can actually spot a little dot out in the distance. He says,
There's a dot
Ooh.
out in the distance.
That's not very helpful information.
I know, but I can see it.
Can you describe the dot?
It looks like a gold coin. No.
That's not it.
Looks like an island. No, it looks like a dot. I don't know.
As you get closer, at this point you're probably within about 5 miles. You can make out a large, wide-bodied sailing ship with big square sails on it. That seems to be just sort of gliding through the water. You're still a few miles out at this point, but you can definitely tell that it is a sailing ship.
Take us down, Fogolos, and keep an eye out.
He says, so what do you want me to do? To set you down right here?
Set us down on the ship if you can. How fast is the ship going?
Ship is headed your direction, and it doesn't
Okay.
seem to be going very fast either. So you could probably head straight for it.
Unless we see any hostile anti-air cannons on that ship, I think we should try and swoop down and just get on it from here.
You can't make out anything at this point, but you can try to just do that. Come in. Okay, you guys keep coming in. When you get about. How many feet are in a mile? Anybody know how to-
5,280.
Wow. All right. You get about a mile out.
I was way off.
When you get about a mile off the ship, you can see actual activity on the ship. You still can't make out any real details, but you can see figures moving along the ship. When you get to what you approximate to be a half mile out from the ship, you all are. How high are you asking Fogolos to fly at this point? He's not right now. He's not flying very high. Maybe 50 to 100 feet off the ocean floor, or
That's probably fine. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever distance so we can start making out like what the ship looks like.
Okay. You all get within about a half mile, and suddenly you hear a whizzing noise. It sounds
sorry,
like
I had to go real bad.
You're not sure what it is. It sounds like something just whizzed past you, and then in the distance you hear a small boom.
Shit, they do have an egg.
Do I see something sparkly
Tim, what's
also in
going
the
on?
sky?
And then
I believe it's self-explanatory.
Oh shit.
another object goes flying by your general area. It's not even close to hitting you. But you appeared to be being shot at.
See, I'm going to use my observant to say, hey, I think we're being shot at.
As the cannon is whisked past.
Yeah, I think that was a cannonball.
Well, thank you for that, Tim. Alright, are we going in hard or pulling away now?
Who are these people?
These are
Big-
Kraken Society members that, from the pages you pulled off the Grand Dame, you suspect that they're holding the Storm Giant King.
Going hard. Maybe he's on
hard
that
it
ship.
is.
Maybe they have him wrapped up like in a ball or something in the bottom. Sink the ship.
Elgalos,
Dive!
dive down as safe as you can get. The rest of us can try to fling ourselves off this thing. I don't have a good plan
Why
at all.
couldn't the dragon just tip it over?
Tip
The
what
ship?
over? The ship you're headed towards?
Yeah, like grab that mast and just tip it over. It's a dragon.
Okay.
He might try, but it does look like you're approaching a very large ship.
He's
It's a
a
dragon!
large animal.
Well,
We're also like strapped to its underbelly.
we'll have to
I
set
know.
you-
Oh, we could be like the wrecking ball part.
Just ram your ship into,
Oh, God.
into his bigger ship.
Ram it!
He would be on top of this plan.
Oh, I am all for this plan.
What plan?
Wrecking ball!
Kazan shouts into the wind. No. When you get up ahead, drop the fortress.
You want to go in high and drop the fortress on him?
We could.
I
On
forgot
top of the
about that
ship.
thing.
We have a giant. How big is that thing?
Oh, it's gigantic.
That's our cannonball shot. You know, we're like a bombing run. We're a strafe bomber. Although we do have to have somebody like to rescue in the ship also. So.
Do you think there's any stone or dirt on that thing?
We should have brought like a pocket full of just.
Just spread dirt on the ground. Go.
Wasn't that whole Pirates of the Caribbean movie has to carry around a jar of dirt for his blasting hammer? I'm pretty sure.
I have
For that
pixie
exact
dust.
purpose.
I can-
All right.
There's-
You all are currently about 2,400 feet away from the ship.
Good lord.
'Cause that's the very extent of the
That is
cannon
the.
shot.
Yep. That is as these cannons are being shot at you.
Dive, Legolas, dive! Tuck your wings, go.
I gotta do this
Like
math.
insult.
If a dragon can do
So wait, are-
SAT bullshit.
Way more
If it-
algebra than I expected.
If
And
a dragon leaves train
color.
station A at
Yep.
well, I'll just use his character sheet. That's easier than actually trying to do this math. He can go
I don't know, what's the math you're trying to do?
how fast a dragon can go in one turn.
I mean those ladies from
You
Hidden
can go
Figures.
192 miles an hour? Or
No, he can go
192
up.
miles
That's
in a
102
day?
miles in a day. He's got a
We
flight
don't have
speed.
an hour.
He's got a flight speed. Never mind. It's
What was the
fine.
speed of light?
9 miles an hour divided by 60 minutes. Oh, 0.13 miles per minute.
Let's see that. Let's see. Just out of curiosity, let's see if that lines up with what the character sheet actually says.
How fast he goes in a round? What's a round? 6 seconds?
So 0.13 divided by 10.
I feel like we're way overcomplicating this.
Probably. He has a fly speed of 80 feet. So if he dashes, you can go
Does
100.
anybody have feather fall or anything? A parachute?
I've got a broom. I'm not worried about me.
I have 4 shields.
I literally asked if anyone has feather fall, and Tim's like, I have 4 shields! Just like, oh god, we're all dead. Do you want? No, I don't want a shield.
I have pixie dust.
So I guess the question is, how close do you guys want to get to that ship before you actually start acting? Because they are firing at you as you approach them, but it's gonna take a while for you to actually approach them.
I want to leap on that ship.
We all do.
Everyone wants to do that.
In a non-terminal velocity speed.
But I'm telling you, if we ram it in the side, we'll just puncture through and we just kick out a door
What?
and we'll just like invade from the inside.
Can I polymorph the ship?
Polymorph.
No.
You could polymorph the dragon into a whale.
All right, you all are approaching. As you approach, so the dragon's AC is a 19. As you approach, you hear more cannonballs being fired at you.
Polymorph me into a bird of some sort. I'll fly down there.
No. I'm not blowing a 4th level spell for that.
Ah.
Another
Feel very
cannon.
vulnerable not being able to
You hear another cannonball go whizzing by as you approach.
Motherfucker, thank God for disadvantage on that one.
I have a +9.
I'm worried, guys. We don't want to get hit by these fucking cannons.
Well, it's not us, it's Stegolos.
Well, they're aiming at your general, just the whole mass, so
Yeah.
you don't know what they're gonna hit if they actually do hit.
One of those could be not good.
How close are we now?
You are about 1,800 feet away.
Stegolos really needs to like dive hardcore.
All right, you're trying to so what do you guys actually want him to do? You want him to like go low and fast, try to get there?
Or like whoosh, like missile.
Like he's a hawk going for a rabbit.
Okay. He
Like,
can do that.
Wings are tucked. He's super small. He's whoosh.
He said, "I can do that, but I don't know how much control I'm gonna have whenever we get to the actual ship with this boat strapped to me."
We'll be
Don't
fine.
worry. What? I don't know our plan. Let us know when we can start seeing like defenses on the
Your
ship.
plan seems to be to catapult yourselves into them at max speed.
Sounds like a great plan.
Volkolos, rip apart that mast.
All right, another few hundred feet, and you all, all literally, like, Halfred's along the right side of the ship. You literally see his
Hi, Alfred.
You literally see his hair like fly, like his hair was disturbed by the wind of this cannonball flying by. That
Oh, it's the cannonball that's disturbing his wind, not Stegolos being a rocket.
well,
Hold up. While we're doing this,
Would darkness or something help here?
Darkness,
Hey, what
darkness
range
would
can-
turn you into a giant circular bullseye. It would be a large black dot in the air. Just aim for that.
never mind.
We probably should have done this at night. God damn it.
Hey, you're the one who suggested he dive.
Yeah. Too late now.
Another cannonball goes flying by. This one doesn't seem as close.
What is the range on Halfred's shit?
I don't think anybody's got anything outside of 1,000. I don't think.
I'm useless till we're a couple hundred feet away.
Yeah, I think mine's like 120.
I do have my distance spell, like what do you call it, thingy that can double the range of a spell. So I don't know what I would be casting.
Chain lightning.
What's the range on Chain Lightning?
Yeah.
150 feet.
No, man.
You guys
I
gotta
would
get.
have to use a 6th level spell. I would have to use all of my sorcery points for that. Oh no, wait. It just says. Oh, you only spend 1 sorcery point to double the range of a spell. Oh. I thought
How far is lightning?
lightning bolt is it's 100 foot.
That's pretty
So-
thematic if we're like zooming in and it's correctly like.
Yeah.
What would I be aiming at exactly?
All right.
Just a cannon.
You guys can't see quite yet. They're gonna get a couple more shots off before you're close enough to where you can see.
Like we still have the steady beating of the wings.
Yeah, it's not very steady anymore, but
No.
all right. As you descend, they're gonna get 2 more shots off before you guys are close enough to actually act.
Ooh, cloud kill.
That would be a good time for a cloud kill.
This one you don't even feel the cannon. All right, I'm going to actually take you all to the map now. You are still about 500 feet out, but
You had to roll above 10 twice once.
Yeah. That's yeah.
I'm still useless because we're too far out.
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna cut the.
Boy.
All right.
Okay, so if you all scroll down to the bottom,
Time for a party.
what you are seeing is the ship you are in. That is technically underneath Felgalos, but I put them to the side just so you guys can actually see yourselves.
I actually have an aura too.
You do, but you just can't really see it with Felgalos is right there on top of yours.
No.
Um,
Oh yeah.
About 500 feet away from you, on the wind up along the side of the ship, are what look to be pirates and men in black cloaks manning a series of large cannons. Some of them are loading the cannons. Some of them are packing the cannons with whatever it is they use to fire them. Gunpowder, I guess. Gunpowder probably doesn't exist in this universe, so some other magical forms of ignition.
What size are the cannons?
They are about 12 feet long.
So small, medium. This matters.
They would probably be a large.
Okay.
You see that. You see a number of crew members on this ship manning 3 cannons that are aimed at you. To the right of them, you see 2 other crew members manning a large ballista that hasn't fired at you yet, as far as you know. And they seem to be attempting to load that right now. Behind them, you see 2 creatures just standing along the deck, just watching this go on, that you recognize as deep scions. You faced these creatures before, servants of the Kraken himself.
Bastards.
To the west of them, on an upper level, where the steering wheel is a very piratey looking half-orc who is yelling commands at them and steering the ship. And I'm going to go ahead and need everybody to roll initiative.
I can't select my token. Is anyone else? Nope. Tim's not having that problem. Oh, no. I was on the measuring thing. Never mind.
I'd like to measure my token, please.
I got it. Oh, that's
The
shitty.
one time in the game I get an awesome initiative and I'm useless till we get closer.
I think you're all useless until you get closer, actually, but
Yeah.
Hey.
Where? What? How far are we?
500 feet.
500 feet.
Jeez.
Felglos can go 160 feet in a turn, so he's just sort of trying to book you guys up there as quickly as possible.
Well, spend a couple turns casting buffs and stuff.
All right. All right, yeah, you guys are about 500 feet away from the ship. Felglos, the most important member currently, 'cause he's taking you there.
A hell of a turn tracker.
And he got 2.
Yeah, can you double check Halfred's?
Oh, yeah. I actually roll initiative for him, too. Initiative for Halfred. Yeah, Halfred, I don't know. What are you looking at? What do you want to look at? I've got his general attacks.
Specifically the range on his bow.
Let's see. What does that say?
So 80, 320. So
320.
he can shoot up to 320 feet. He just has disadvantage.
Right.
He's still 2 rounds to get there, though. Because if we're 500 feet, and he can only go 160 a turn.
Okay.
All right, you all are So at this point, nothing, like, if you guys want to do something on your turn, great. You don't have to, because you are just sort of prepping yourselves for the descent here. If you want Halford to do something, let me know. I don't know what Halford...
I'm definitely gonna channel my weapon.
Okay. Got that channeled. So at this point, you guys can just sort of do... You guys have, I think you have, like... What is 500 minus 160?
340.
So next turn, you're going to be 340 feet away, which I think Halford can act then.
No, he's 320.
He's 320. Okay, so you got 2 turns at least before any of you can actually do anything.
Oh, jeez. I got 4 before I can do anything.
So his first turn, anybody who wants to do buffs can do buffs or whatever you want to do at this point. But meanwhile, the ship is loading up its cannon. And there are 3 of them that each is being manned by 3 crew members. So they can fire them on a turn.
Might need some bend luck.
It won't work on... I don't think it'll work on the cannons. Creature.
You guys are not quite in... You are in 600 feet. Alright.
That you rolled a 2. Thank goodness. Oh no.
Alright. 1 cannonball... 48. Comes flying at your ship, and you see it coming. It nails Felgalos in the underbelly and severs one of the straps that you all have hung this ship from. The whole ship lilts to the side, and you all are thrown off your feet momentarily. I would make you all roll to fall prone, but at this point, you're not trying to do anything combat related anyway. So you're all able to just sort of pick yourselves back up. The ship you're on is now sort of tilted about this much. So you're all kind of standing at an angle.
Fantastic. We're getting the round.
Yes, another round goes by. They can actually only fire 2 of those per round. Where's the ballista? 480. Okay. Felgalos is able to traverse 160 feet in that round. So you all are in the second round are now 340 feet away from this ship.
Can we?
That's where we were to begin with.
Can we try to fix the hang another rope to try to fix this ship dangling scenario?
You could if it's something that you can do quickly. You all are currently plummeting towards this ship at a very high speed.
We'll just hope they don't get the other rope on the next round, I guess. Yeah, 340 feet, we still can't do anything.
I'll pass out my last 5 remaining bits of pixie dust, so if the boat does fall, they won't at least fall too far.
What does that do?
You sprinkle it on yourself, and then you have to roll a d10 and see what happens. Most
I
of
like
it's
those
good.
odds.
Most of it's good.
Most of it is fly, right? Or one of them is fly,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
1 through
right.
7 is fine.
Fuglos audibly winces in pain, though, at that cannon shot. He says, "That!" And you all look down and look up at his underbelly, and it has left a decided mark on him.
My drawings!
Yeah. He is bleeding from a cannon wound in his underside.
Can I use my healer's kit to try to, like, patch him up?
Patch it up. He's not, like, dying, but you could certainly try. As you all plummet towards him. All right, this is the second turn. If anybody wants to do anything here, you can do anything as you. I imagine you all are just perched on the front of this boat, like, get there faster, get there faster.
Yep. Must go faster.
At 340 feet, 2 of the cannons are going to fire on you. At normal. 19 for 47. That one.
So will bend luck work on this?
Sure, it's an attack roll.
Fails.
All right, an 18 whizzes past Fucklos' wing.
Oh!
Like you watch him flapping his wings, and that cannonball just goes right under it as he's moving them.
No, Fuglos is AC now.
He already told us.
Yeah, I did actually early on.
Oh, okay.
You were too busy laughing about the poop.
I mean, yeah,
Those were happier times.
that's right. The second cannon goes whizzing by, and at this point, the 2 on the ballista are loading it. It does not quite have the range, though. So they turn that ballista and fire it also, and you watch that ballista bolt go flying past your ship. All right, another round. Another 160 feet. You are
We're
now...
down to 180, which means Halfred's in range.
Yes. All right, so this round, unfortunately, you all are currently in Fuglos' aura,
Damn it.
being underneath him, which reads as follows. Which I haven't been doing that for the actual cannon rolls, but you guys, I assume they haven't actually been close enough for that to go into effect. We'll say that.
So we all have disadvantage while we're near him?
Mm-hmm. And you guys, I think you guys can see the aura, right? His yellow-ish aura. Yeah. All right, Halfred's turn. Thankfully, disadvantage only happens once, so you can't have double disadvantage.
Probably a smoke arrow, we think? Get a fog cloud set up somewhere?
If he hits.
Yeah.
I mean, fog cloud would take out all that range.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
He normally has advantage against people that haven't acted yet. So does that count?
These guys have all acted. They've been firing at you this
Okay.
entire combat so far. They're very busy on that shit. All right. What was he shooting at exactly? Just the cannons? Are you guys trying to cover all 3 cannons in the fog cloud? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. These are down here, right?
Yes, those are the 3 cannons that are firing at you. Correct.
Used the wrong bow, but since I like your attack, we're gonna roll with it.
Oh, yeah. I think they have the same bonus anyway. Actually, I think he has a +1 with the other bow, so it would have been better. Looking for spell tokens.
He gets multi-attack.
Alright, Fog Cloud, why ain't you working? There we go. Alright, Fog Cloud directly on top of the cannons. Halfred lands an attack. I'm gonna say that actually hit one of the dudes too, because that was a good roll. You see his arrow land in one of the pirates manning the cannons, and as he goes down, it explodes in a puff of smoke and obscures your vision of all three of the cannons. He gets a multi-attack? Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. I will use the right bow this time.
Shoot whatever he can.
He
hit.
can actually see everybody inside the fog cloud, too, so he will just shoot
He can?
this. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's like, you guys can't, but he can as part of the magic of the bow.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I should go ahead and roll it, actually, so it removes it from his. All right. Bryces, your turn.
I still can't do anything.
What's our range?
180, 180, yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. You just prepare yourself. You guys see, well, you guys actually can barely see now on that ship with the big fog cloud between you and it. So you can't actually see what the deep scions over there are doing. You also cannot see what the Kraken cultists are doing, but it looks like they're loading the weaponry, or on the ballista side, it looks like they're loading it for the pirates. Tim, you're up.
I can do my light crossbow. I guess I'll attack one of the ballista guys.
Yeah. Guess I could have done that too. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yep. You're
Crossbows?
you're firing a light crossbow like into the wind as you're plummeting towards this
Yeah.
pirate ship. You watch it just sort of just jitter in the wind and just sort of angle off.
How far can I throw a blasting hammer?
I hope you work. All right. Pirate's turn. The cannons are in smokes. They are straight up blind firing these cannons. So unless they get a critical, they are not going to hit you at all. But they are still firing in your general direction. All right. Both of those cannons, you see cannonballs fly out of that fog cloud, and the fog cloud like poofs about as the as the cannonballs fly out of it. But neither of them are terribly close to you. Kazan, you're up.
Can I cast Sanctuary on Felgalos
Sure.
to ward him against attack?
You sure can.
Do that.
Sanctuary and I failed to say the crew. All right, yeah.
I have to roll a Wisdom saving throw whenever they try to target him.
All right. Let's see.
I got you, buddy.
Some symbol for that, yeah. The castle symbol. All right. That's a bonus action. Do you want to do anything else?
Oh.
I didn't realize that was.
I don't think I'm in range to do anything else.
Okay.
Can't cast any other spells, so.
On this turn, you just hear you're almost close enough to where you hear shouts and a lot of commotion coming from that ship. Corinne.
Oh, okay. I get to do something.
You are 180 feet away from this ship currently.
All right, I got this. I am going to cast Cloud Kill, which has 120 feet range, but I can use my distance spell to double that.
Okay.
So Cloud Kill is a 20-foot radius sphere. And then like it moves away from me 10 feet at the start of each turn. So I guess I will just try to, of course I can't really see them exactly, but I will just try to cast it towards the front of the ship. And it's 20-foot radius.
Yeah,
So
3,
20 foot
4.
diameter.
It's probably the same size as the fog cloud.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. All right.
And
You can just match the fog cloud. All right. So these cannoneers are covered in a unnaturally thick fog that obscures a vision, and suddenly the fog turns green and attempts to choke them out.
They've got 2 uh-ohs.
Okay, when they start their turn, or move into it. Okay. Felgalos' turn. He continues to dive, goes another 160 feet. And you all are now where you are on the map.
Oh, thank God.
You are ruler accurate currently.
Ooh.
As he's descending on this turn, though, he's gonna ask you, like, do we want? Are we still ramming this ship, or do you want me to go over it, or how do you guys want to actually do this?
Ram it! Told you over and over again.
Okay.
Don't listen to anyone else.
Listen
to the woodman, Thuggalos.
Don't kill us. Let us
Well,
jump off this thing.
You guys are currently as far away from this ship as you are right now, and Thuggalos is going at like terminal velocity with your ship about to pound into this ship. So you can stay on. You can maybe jump off of it. You know,
I mean, he's not really gonna ram it, is it? Like that would hurt him too much.
Well, the ship, not him. Like he's gonna like literally like sort of like pendulum dive it to where he puts you into the side of the ship.
That's equally bad.
That's what Tim told him to do.
I shut Tim up and said, "This is a terrible idea. I want to live."
Too late. The tiefling are.
You have a whole turn to get off this ship before it plows into the side of this boat.
Oh my god, people are insane.
Pixie dust.
That is Fogalos'.
How do I activate? I have to think happy thoughts. I'm not able to think happy thoughts right now.
That is
Sprinkle it on your forehead.
That is Fogalos' turn. We're back up to Halfred. Halfred is going to fly off the ship, seeing that it's about to be rammed into the side of the boat.
Take me with you.
I assume him getting the fuck out of there is something he would do. What do you guys want him to do attack-wise? He's just gonna fly off into the air a little bit.
Start shooting people.
Shooting people? Yeah, okay. He's just gonna shoot the dudes.
Shooting dudes.
Shooting dudes.
Dude and shooting.
It's on our business card.
Alright, he puts an arrow into
Still
the...
have disadvantage since he's outside of the aura.
Nope. He does not.
Rolled 23 anyway.
Yeah.
It's just that awesome.
Oh. Alright. Alright, he puts a couple arrows. You see him put a couple arrows into the pirate that was manning that ballista. Alright, Bryce, it's your turn.
Alright. So, it doesn't take my action to jump my broom, right?
No, it doesn't.
Alright. Jump the broom.
Leave this
Bring
death trap
Corinne with me.
of a ship.
I can bring Corinne with me.
You're gonna put somebody else on the broom with you?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as she goes willingly. Do you go willingly, Corinne?
I knock her the side of the head.
So, since it weighs over 200 pounds now, probably, I can only go 30 feet on the broom, which is fine. Oops, I gotta actually select the little selecty tool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. And then, because this matters. I am going to animate object.
Oh.
And I'm going to animate the ballistas.
Okay. The ballista that these two guys are currently operating?
Yep.
Okay.
They now no longer have control of the ballistas.
Okay.
I was going to do the cannons, but there's a cloud killer.
Now you can't see the cannons. And...
Yeah.
Alright.
So-
I'm going to put a cannon symbol there for your actual...
So is this one up top supposed to have a guy on it as well too, or just...
It doesn't. It's not armed. It seems like there's more weaponry on the ship than there are crew members currently.
Okay.
At least as far as you can see. All right, so that ballista will represent the one that is firing at you, and that you now have animated.
Okay. So I would like to go ahead and have it start moving. This guy can stay on top all he wants, but he can't control it anymore. Let's see, how does this work here? It's a bonus action. Control multiple creatures.
What is the AC and hit points of a large?
Good question.
AC is 10, hit points is 50. If it's literally a large.
Okay. So it's got 50 hit points, a 10 AC. Okay.
Plus 6 to hit, and does 2d10 plus 2.
Alright.
Zoom out on this map a little bit.
Alright. So you wanted to, what do you want to do?
I want it to move, since it can now move, up here. And I'm assuming that guy's going with it no matter what.
One of the pirate was actually manning this thing, so he was kind of on
that's
it.
a pirate. Oh, okay.
This dude, the cultist to the north of it was loading it for him.
Oh, okay. So, whatever. So that actually changes. I thought that little symbol was the cannon symbol. My bad.
Ah.
So I will just have it turn and shoot the cultist.
Okay. You want to try to... Okay. It is currently loaded. Once you do this, it will no longer be loaded, and I doubt it can load itself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Because then it can just, like, smash things.
Yeah, exactly. Your normal attack. All right. I never thought about animate object that way. Like, a loaded weapon. Like, all right, I guess you can fire it. Sure.
Yeah.
Thunk.
All right.
Right there next to it. So
Are you aiming at the pirate or the cultist? The cultist is the one in the cloak. The pirate's the one below it.
Let's do the cultist.
Okay.
Seems scary.
Your ballista. These two were like operating this ballista, and suddenly it like rises off the ground and backs away from them, and it turns to face this cultist. And when it does,
Thunk. Oh, come on.
Oh man.
yeah, its ballista bolt just goes flying over the head of that cultist.
Ah.
That was
That's really
terrible.
cool.
It was a +9.
That was gonna be so cool.
Yep. So, and now empty ballista is at your command. I'll move you away, Corinne, with her since she dragged you with her. All right. Oh, you guys were tied. I didn't realize that.
Sure are.
All right, Tim, you want to roll D4?
Multiple ties.
Yeah,
Me and Halford are tied too.
that's true. But you guys can just choose.
Dad, I dare
Alfred's
you.
At our command.
There's no possible way.
We said 20 last time. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
Roll a
don't know
D-
why you roll a d4.
I just think it's in my head. I'm like, it's the simplest dice, so it should be. Yeah, roll a
You
D.
just won to get doubles on.
Roll a D20. All right, you go first. Tim, just so you understand your situation, you are currently on a wooden boat plummeting towards this larger boat that is about to smash into it.
Yeah, I'm at the front of the boat.
Yep. Okay, what do you do?
Ready, blasting.
I mean, it's not yet.
I would like to jump off the front of the boat into that guy in front of me.
All right, that is a how long is that jump? 10-foot jump. That's easily doable. Are you jumping to are you trying to like grapple the dude like jump on top of him, or what are you trying to do?
I am a bowling ball.
All right.
I am a hurtling cannonball.
Of emotion.
You are going very quick, very fast on that ship. So roll an acrobatics check for me.
Great.
Hey, that was pretty good.
All right, you plow into the chest of this pirate.
He and his bones will break my fall.
Roll a 4d6 for damage. All right, you plow into him. You will take 1d6 of damage as you impact him. All right, you feel his chest just.
Do I feel his spleen?
Just you feel his rib bones just concave when you hit him.
Oh no. They're not supposed to do that.
And you're not sure, but for years after this, you'll imagine that you're fairly certain you heard his heart burst. As you
Hooray! I live at the end of this campaign.
you plow into the dude and roll onto the deck of this ship, and you get up, and this gentleman does not.
You
I
came
am the
in
warrior of light,
like a wrecking ball.
here to bless you with the light of Lathander.
Oh my god.
Anyone else I can bless right now?
Anyone else? All right. Next up are the cultists. 2 cultists are inside of a cloud kill.
Kaz, get off that boat as soon as you can.
So what?
Yep. It's a good plan.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
This is a
I
bad.
don't wanna die.
This is a bad place to be.
I was the one that didn't want to do it. I'll be the one that started.
Crid, will you re-roll cloud kill for me? I'll let you choose, Corinne. Do you want to re-roll it once and have that Well, should have asked you this beforehand. You want to re-roll it once and have that damage be for everybody that starts his turn, or once for each guy?
Each guy.
Yeah, roll it once. Well, I do have my inspiration. But I'll roll it once for each guy.
Okay,
That's
so
fine.
this is the first cultist that starts in the cloud kill. And what is it, half damage? Con saving throw, half as much. Alright, so he takes 4. Roll it again for the second guy. This dude...
It's 5d8.
You can't see because there's a fog cloud in your way, but you hear a dude cough up blood and double over and fall down on the deck of this ship.
Alright.
And alright, the other cultists, that's everybody that currently. That's the 2 cultists for their turn.
Oh.
Well, shit. There. Tim, the cultist nearest you, having seen you just wrecking ball into his partner there, is going to attempt to mind bolt you as he puts his fingers to his head like Professor Xavier.
Joke's on you. That's impossible.
And nothing happens. And this gentleman is going to...
I'm late for my tea.
I say, this cloud kill is killing all of us.
See you gentlemen later.
I'd rather not be puking up my insides.
All right, so that was the Kraken Cultists, the Deep Scions. 20.
That bad guy's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna run out of the.
He just ran out of the cloud. Yeah, that's
It's fair.
30. 20 feet, 40 feet. Both of them are going to take the dash action as they attempt to rush around this terrible cloud of poison. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15. And that is their whole action. The pirates... Alright, Corinne, I'm going to need you to roll this 5 times.
And melt them all.
One at a time, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Damage.
How about that being for all of them?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I'll you change my answer from earlier. What is half of 27?
13.
13. All right. That pirate takes 13 damage. Roll it again, please. All right. That one takes 21. That is massive damage for that one, which he succeeds on. 10, 20, yeah. All right. Again. All right. You can't, once again, you can't see any of this happening, but you're fairly certain one of them keels over. Again? Okay, that is also massive damage. Alright, I gotta open up the fucking house rules again.
I think it's can't take reactions.
Well, that's his actual Constitution roll. This is his effect roll.
Stunned, maybe?
What?
No. Can't take reactions. Disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay.
Stunned is 4 or 5.
Okay. Again. Last one. Alright, that one critically saves. Takes 9 damage. Alright, it is the pirate's turn. As they
all take damage from cloud kill.
as they all descend into coughing fits. 5, 10, 15, 20. So they all don't exactly know where this cloud ends or begins, so they're just straight up running backwards to get away from it. 20. 10, 15. Alright. 2 of them. 20, 35. One of them, what's the actual range on this? 2060. Okay. One of them is going, the back one is going to attack Tim. With 2 ranged dagger attacks. As he comes hurtling out of this poisonous fog cloud. And stands up and looks around and sees you all on the deck of his ship. Okay. You hadn't quite stood up yet. You just dropped that knife. There we go. 24. And I believe you are vulnerable to piercing damage.
I am. That's 10 damage.
10 damage. And the other one is
Critical.
aiming at... Yeah, critical hit. The other one is aiming at Brysis on her broom. his 2 dagger attacks. 19 hits for 3. And 21 hits for 5. Okay, nope, neither one of those hits. Probably.
Sorry, can I parry that last one?
Sure. You gotta...
And can I use the superiority die and do that? I think it's a 1d8.
By your roll plus your dex. Okay.
4 plus 1, so reduce it by 5.
Alright, so you take 5 damage. You got your shield. You're able to just sort of
Huh.
move it so it only hits your arm.
No one needs an arm.
That's right. Tim can grow back his limbs. We proved that.
Did we?
All right, Kazan, you're up.
I'm gonna scream at Felgalos to pull up.
Okay.
What? So I can just jump this? Is that right?
Yeah, the boat you're on is currently 10 feet away from the other boat, which is a jump easily made.
20, 25. 30, I'll put one more in. Alright, yeah, I wanna... Well, yeah. Call for Felgalos to pull up. I don't necessarily want him smashing into the damn ship. Considering that was the way we got here. So we need an exit strategy. Now we'll attack the Scion first. Bastards, I thought I'd killed all of you.
The one closer to you?
The one in front of Tim, yeah.
Okay. Alright, 25
that
hits.
should, the Phantom should...
Go to the... You can do it on either one, actually. Well, yeah.
I'll focus on the Scions.
Okay. That hits both Scions. As your pike lances out. That also hits both of them. Okay, those are some attacks. For a moment, it looks to everyone else like there's just a double of you fighting alongside yourself as you stab and and knock them about. Okay. Next up, you all hear from the other side of the ship a very grovelly, deep, piratey voice yelling, "What are you all doing down there? Kill them intruders!"
Us or them?
We're working on it.
You're the intruders, you bastards!
Are you sure? You sound a little drunk. Maybe you need to lay down.
Alright. No one else is left to go. How far away from you is he? Again, 75.
Fog cloud.
Yeah, that's also true. 5, 10, 15, 30. Alright, from where he's at now, he can see Brysis.
Hi.
You see a husky half-orc figure in a bandana, a very piratey looking dude, come around the edge of this cloud. And at 65 feet, I don't know if he actually has... No, he doesn't. He has a normal attack. Alright, you see him aim a light crossbow at you, Brysis. Does 14 hit?
No.
No. Alright. The crossbow bolt goes flying past you.
My shield up anyway.
That's true. Alright, and that is Rule's turn. Corinne.
Okay. I
Been waiting for it, haven't you?
Not sure.
Make some
Cast it
magic.
on. Okay, so let's see. 3 bolts. That's as many as 3 targets, which has to be within 30 feet of the first target. I guess I'll just target all of these nearest me.
All right, so the 2 scions and the cultists down here.
Yeah. So, they make a dex saving throw. And also the cloud kill moves back.
Oh, how far does it move?
I think it's 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh, it says 10 feet away from me, actually. So I guess that's just...
All right, so I'll move here.
Okay.
Right on top of the pirates who were trying to run out of it.
Wow.
A lot of damage, man.
It is.
Okay. So you can target 1 initial target and then 3 extra targets? Is that what I'm...
No, I think it's 3 total.
3 total.
It's 3 bolts. And wait. Oh, no. You're right. Hold on. Sorry. Owen is fussing and distracting me. Okay, so it's toward a target. No, you're right. So then it's 3 additional target as long as it's within 30 feet. So if I make like this guy here my first target, then I'll also target this fellow over here.
Okay. So all 4 of those guys closest to you.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
So how much do they explode?
Wow.
Like
The-
a little explode.
A little
or,
explode.
like-
Give, I believe, is the phrase.
The deep scion closest to you, you launch your what looks to everyone else to be one.
Also, they have disadvantage on saving throws.
That's a thing. That is.
Just don't.
Don't forget that. All right. The deep scion closest to you. What your attack looks at first to be just like your normal lightning bolt attacks, where a lightning bolt just plows into this dude. What is it? Dex saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
And I want you all, if you've all seen the movie Watchmen, I want you to imagine the point where Dr. Manhattan explodes into particles. 62 damage, 63. And this deep scion just literally, to you all, it looks like this deep scion explodes into additional lightning bolts that fly from his body.
Vaporize? A body can vaporize.
Into the 3 others. This one at the top, it doesn't matter, but I'll roll his saving throw anyway.
It doesn't matter.
He has 20 life. So it doesn't matter. He also, Gibbs is the word, explodes into chunks. I actually did not do minus 63 because that makes a big red bar to the left of the icon. Just zeros will do. Then the cultist below him. Actually, let's do the deep scion next to him because I have that one up. 63. All right. He doesn't quite gib, but he does fall over dead from the lightning bolt that pours into his chest. And the cultist, he does explode into chunks. So, Cass and Tim.
This is the operatic music.
Cass and Tim, you are all of a sudden, not only is the air around you ionized and like just very dry all of a sudden, you are now covered in just chunks of exploded sea people.
Just gore dripping down our bodies.
Give an awkward thumbs up to Corinne.
Okay. All right. Next up. As you approached, you guys were approaching very quickly, so you did not notice. But as you approached, the water... I guess he does. Let me. Yeah, well...
Sounds like you're doing an end of the round thing. So.
I will. Well, it's not. No, it's not. But I'll roll a thing after. You guys didn't notice as you're approaching, but as you approach the ship, the water around the edges of the ship began to roil and bubble, as if there were creatures below the water, bursting from underneath the water to either side of the ship. Marrows emerge from the water, 3 on the north and 3 on the south. And at this point, yes, I will roll a d4 or d20 for both Marrows and Felgalos. This will be the Marrows.
Oh, you already rolled there in the show.
And this will be Felgalos. All right, Marrows go first. All right. What is there? As Felgalos is coming near the ship, actually this nearest one is going to come up around the edge of this fog cloud.
Yes, everyone get into Thuggalus' aura.
It helps enemies. His aura is bad for him in general.
Oh, crap.
He still has that warding on him though that you put on him.
He's still
He
flying,
does.
right?
He is still flying.
I do have
He
that
is
ward, yeah.
in the air. All right, yeah. That's actually going to come into play here, as these two closest Marrows are going to try to throw harpoons at Felgalos as he's descending. So how does that work again? They have to roll DC 15 Wisdom saving throws.
Saving throw every time I target him.
Okay.
On a failed save, they have to choose a new target.
All right, they both fail.
You must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
This back one's going to target Halfred, who he can see.
Sorry, Alfred.
Halfred is going to get a face full of harpoon. And the harpoon it has a rope attached to it. So as it hits Halfred, he's had this done to him twice now.
He has done this to others.
He has done this to others, so it's karma. There is a rope between him and the Marrow.
Now he's parasailing.
That's right. Halfred has to succeed what is it?
Strength.
Strength contest.
Oh, a contest, yeah. Strength contest or be pulled 20 feet towards the Marrow. All right, here is Halfred's strength.
Oh dear.
Alfred.
And here is the Marrow's strength. All right, the Marrow 5, 10, 15, 20 begins to reel Halfred into the water.
Oh boy.
The other one was already going to target you, Kazan. He would have targeted Halfred because Halfred just got pulled in closer, but he'd already chosen you, so he's gonna do it.
Chose me?
That's right. Oh boy!
Alright, my mirror image on.
Mirror image goes off.
Roll a d20. I need a 6 or higher.
All right, that harpoon.
One of my dupes gets harpooned.
Yep, it flies through your dupe and dismantles it, dissipates. All right.
There's fish things coming from the water, guys.
Felgalos was dive bombing this ship with you all on it. And at your instruction, Kazan, he attempts to pull up at the last moment, which saves him, but does not save the ship you were on, as he sort of crests the bottom of this dive and comes up. the whole bottom half of the ship you were in just gets destroyed along the edge of this deck and it disconnects from his body and falls into the water.
I went to the mainland anyway.
He continues sailing over all of your heads, like about this far, and this ship is a crumbled mess in the water now. He now has just straps hanging off his back attached to nothing. He is, however, within range to attack some dudes. Now that he is flying above this ship.
Steer clear of us, man. Your funk is everywhere.
He says, "Oh yeah, sure. There's some like fish guys up here. Should I fight them?"
Probably. That's probably good.
All right, Fogalos is going to come up here. You all aren't going to see it very clearly, but you see Fogalos rear back, and you see a pillar of lightning, yellow lightning, pour from his mouth into the nearest Marrow, who you suspect was instantly vaporized. And that is Fogalos' turn. Let's take a break, because you guys are in the middle of combat, but you're not going to finish it anytime soon. So if we're going to take a break, now's the time, at the end of this round.
That's good. My computer freaked and I'm on the GM layer again.
Oh no. Well, it doesn't really matter on this map, does it?
Nah.
Alright, yeah, we will be right back with the continuation of this fight.
Can you hear me?
All right. I think everybody is back. Who's coming back? Shall I bow out for the evening? I don't think Raymond's actually going to show up tonight at this point. He said late, but it's 9:10, so I doubt it.
Who will be next?
Who will be next?
Number 4.
Well, you know, my computer's making interesting things happen, so...
Who knows?
I mean, I only get to go to, like, the GM layer whenever it freaks.
Oh, weird. Okay, that is so odd. I don't know. I don't know if it's a setting in my thing where you have.
As far as
No.
I know, I'm the only one this happens to. Like, my entire screens just go black, and then the character page will reload, but the map won't reload.
That's so
It'll just
weird.
pop me into, like, a GM type layer.
That is bizarre. I can't explain it.
Eh.
All right. I don't think the Marrow's harpoon actually holds on to them after the fact. The way it's
I would
worded,
agree with
the
you.
way it's worded is weird. It says if it must, see, a strength.
One time.
Yeah, one-time thing. I think. More like a grappling hook sort of situation than a permanently stabbed. All right, so Halford is pulled in close to the Marrows. Unless you guys want to do something else, he's going to engage these Marrows.
I think it should be fine.
Maybe bullet or flashing some special arrow at him.
Nah, the rope one.
Mm-hmm. That's
Make
a
him
cool
sink.
one.
Okay. He will try to bola arrow the one closest to him so that it cannot attack. Where is Wombat Bow? There it is. 13 will hit a marrow. For 8 damage. And he will restrain it. Wrap it in his bola strings. I guess he will just try to attack it again. Does he get his Colossus Slayer? I don't know. At some point, I don't.
If they've been damaged, I think is when Colossus comes in.
Yeah.
Does it not go off every round no matter what?
You hit a creature with a weapon attack.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, exactly. Only once per turn. Okay, so he'll do it. He'll do it this time.
Once per turn if it's been damaged.
Got yeah.
And wouldn't his Hunter's Mark go off too?
He has to actually cast that, and I think yeah. All right, 15 for 11. All right, and he was gonna try. Now that that one's restrained, is not in attack opportunity again. He's gonna fly away too. He's gonna fly
Good
up.
call, Albert.
He's gonna fly up to where you are, Kazan, or near you.
Come into my warming circle.
Yep, the circle calls to. All right, Bryces, you're up.
So I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to tell the. I was gonna have it smash both of the little fish dudes at one time, but you know, it's all right. I'll command it to go attack the pirate captain.
Okay. How far can they move?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
I've got it up. Let's see.
You said it was a large, so.
Its speed is 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
It can move here, so it can't quite get to the captain yet. You could have it. It could attack. It could move like this far.
Okay. That's fine, and then he can smash the cultist dude.
Okay.
Smash anything that gets in your.
Anything between you and that captain, smash it. All right, you want to roll a d20
plus 6.
Plus 6. Yep. All right, 19 hits for 2d10 plus 2. All right. The crossbow slams into that cultist and doubling him over. Doesn't quite do him in, but he coughs up blood.
All right, and then for my regular action, I have a feeling if I set the boat on fire, Kazan's gonna be real mad.
We already lost one boat, damn it.
Kazan's been getting mad at everybody tonight. Crashing our boats.
I'm the team mom. I'm just being really stern with everybody.
Yeah.
Where am I at? There I am. All right. Won't set this stupid boat on fire. But I will throw a fireball at these two barrels that are really close together. Because that's convenient.
Which two?
The two that are close together towards the bottom.
Oh, the marrows.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. These are fishmen.
Mm-hmm. They popped out of the water. That was their bad.
All right, you throw a fireball down at both of them.
Not great damage.
Nope. Well, yeah, it's kind of average, right?
I think I would like to re-roll those 2s and 1s.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I'll
that's
re-roll.
-7.
Yeah. So what is that? 46.
Yeah. 25 plus 46.
That's better.
That is a lot better. What is 19 plus 25?
That's what the calculator's for.
44.
44.
Okay. The Marauder on the left is going to fail and take all 44 damage. That is massive damage to him. Which he succeeds by having to get a 22. And the 22 is a crit for him. Alright. Yep, he's fine. The second one...
He's not real fine.
He's not fine. He just took a lot of damage. The second one is vaporized. You watch the water boil, and the top half of the marrow that was over the water is just gone, and the bottom half sinks into the ocean.
Surprises start sniffing. Does someone smell fish?
Yep. It smells like burnt fish.
And then to make sure we are not... Alright, so I shall move Corinne and myself here.
Okay. She's still on your broom.
I guess I could sit down and let her get off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I
Okay.
dropped her there, then went back up into the air.
Well, it's actually easier for me if she's following you around. But
Oh, that's fine.
Tim.
You wanted to control half the party, right?
Yeah, of course.
During this epic battle full of things.
You guys are killing things pretty quickly, so it's whittling down.
That's what we do.
Tim, you were up.
At this point, we just try to stay alive for the sorcerers to kill everything.
Yeah, there's not really much in my range. Unless I want to go through the cloud kill.
Or through Pelgalos's cloud malaise.
You guys got cornered in this little section of the ship.
A little bit.
Is the water half movement?
Tim, for you,
God.
the water is a bad idea. Because wearing
This is your god speaking to you. now.
Wearing-
I lay on the corpse.
wearing heavy armor, you straight up sank like an anchor.
Remember when you dove into that fucking pool in the dungeon and you just sank to the bottom?
Well, not if I aim for the corpse and float with the corpse.
With the marrow corpse?
Yes.
The marrow corpse has sunk into the ocean also. It is gone.
What?
She vaporized the top half of it.
He does not have an
No.
air bladder. Less fish than we thought.
And is that other marrow shot a harpoon or anything?
I mean, it tried to shoot a harpoon at Kazan, but it missed due to the mirage. It's
Is that rope still around?
No. It would have also been vaporized by the fireball.
All right. Fine.
It's just sea.
Sorry.
You've been shut down.
Now you can. I will say you can. The cloud kill is not opaque, so you can't see. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can't see anything going on in this gray circle, which you guys control Halford. You can tell him to turn that off anytime you want.
Where the hell did you guys go?
He ran up into Focolos's.
Fegalos.
I don't see your character though.
I don't either.
I see him. Oh, he's on.
Oh,
my
there's.
corpse.
Okay, yeah. I moved that to the back. All right.
Wait, I can move right here. Never mind. Ha.
All right. So you have disadvantage while you're in Focolos's aura,
But it cancels out with.
with flanking, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's just a normal attack.
All right. Let's do Dawn Strike or whatever.
13 does hit a pirate for 10 damage.
Now heal. I don't think anyone's in range, and they're all full health anyway. I'll heal Fegalos.
Oh yeah, he is hurt. He's got some cannon wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. New extra attack. Do that again.
15 hits for 6.
Um.
Help Focolus.
Wait, You have 3 attacks now? Or no, you're not 11th fighter, never mind.
All right.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
I didn't realize pure fighters got just straight up more attacks.
Yeah. I'm going to use my shield to cause I gotta go prone.
Oh, knock him into the water.
Can I do that? Can I like shove him to the side?
Yeah. Back would be like any of these 3 squares. Well, I can't actually. Any of these 3 squares.
Yeah, I'll try to knock him in the water. That sounds fun.
Yeah. After you just gutted him.
Yeah, you just stabbed him twice, and now you're gonna knock him off the ship.
Hell yeah.
All right. Pirate. What is the
Pirate?
He becomes
Athletic.
chubby for the sharks.
a bonus action to shove,
Ooh.
which is a strength check. Pirate fails it. All right, you slash into him twice, and then like it's like a whole like combo move, like slash pound.
And make sure to slash his arms.
No swimming for you.
As a warrior of light,
Ah!
accept my blessing.
Accept my blessing. I will baptize you in the sea now.
He falls into the ocean, and the ship is still moving. So the ship is sort of like he's just getting left in the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If the ship is moving, wouldn't we leave these fish guys behind soon?
the fish can move with it. I think is at a steady pace.
How would that affect Cloud Kill?
That's a good question, actually. One which I'm not going to get into right now. it's
Somehow the cloud kill also stays base.
we could do math and figure out like.
Oh lord. I don't ever want to hear you say the words do math.
I mean, I don't either. All right. The deep scions are dead. It is the
Scions are dead.
cultist's turn. There is 1 cultist alive.
What?
10, 15,
I see 2.
20. Do you? Where's the other one?
I'm not gonna say. I've said too much.
Oh, there's one back. Yeah, you're right. There's one back behind the other dude. Thank you for telling me.
God damn it.
20, 25, 30. I don't know if he's in range to do anything anyway. Alright. The cultist nearest any of you. Well, there's a dragon in front of him. So maybe he'll attack the dragon. That would be kind of blocking out the sun.
Aw, does my ballista not get an attack of opportunity when he runs away?
I don't think animated objects good. I think we've actually asked this before. Are they aware to take them?
They have some form of sentience. They can follow commands.
The Kraken cultist is going to attack Felglos. Which does not hit. Felglos is a 19 AC. And the one in the back... 30, what is the range? 60. It's also going to attack Felglos, because he's sort of blocking the path to all the rest of you. That one does hit, though.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, that was a crit mind bolt. For 16 damage. And Felglos does save on his wisdom saving throw.
Hell yeah. That +7.
Yeah. All right, those were the cultists. The pirates. Oh shit! I gotta open up Crin's thing. Okay.
Ha.
Hold please. I got
More cloud
I got
kills.
so many character sheets open.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, cloud kill. The pirate on the far left chokes on his own stomach acids. And the rest of them are low enough. Well, I'll go and roll it, because she could roll really bad. This one dies. This one takes 10 damage. But still alive. And this one, which you all can actually see, curls up into the fetal position and dies.
Like a spider.
just has like intense cramps as the gas goes into every orifice.
Oh, God.
All right, and the ones that are left alive, this one's going to continue trying to run out of 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This pirate closest to you all is going to attack you, Kazan. As he comes out of the fog cloud.
At me, bro.
It's going to make 2 dagger attacks. Both very ineffectual. He's still got cloud kill in his eyes. It's burning. There's nothing there. And the other one is going to attack Felgalos. Which one of those does hit for 3 damage? All right. Next up is Kazan. Which I'm gonna have Alfred actually drop this fog cloud. It's not doing anything anymore.
I don't really want to get up there where freaking Phobos is, but God, that cloud kill is just bisecting the whole ship.
It's just slowly just making its way across the whole thing.
Yep. I'll step right here and stab with Phantom.
Ha! That one goes right through the dude's eye. It just, he didn't have anything left. And
right when he like covered, like he,
yeah, he's like, yep.
I don't know if I can actually use Eldritch Blast for my second. I don't think so, because it's not an attack action.
It's a spell, right?
Yeah, I think I have to choose either or, so. Crap. I guess I could keep moving in. Well. What did I move? 5? 10. Which way is the cloud kill gonna go?
It's going to go, because of where Corinne's at, it's going to go 5 feet to the west and 5 feet to the north. Just moving just away from her general direction.
Okay. So will it be okay here?
Or I guess technically, if it's trying to move away from her wherever she is, it would move to the west and to the south, wouldn't it?
Question is it from when she originated the spell or when she always is?
I think the
it
way
makes sense when you originate the spell because then it just slowly moves that direction.
Yeah. But
otherwise, if it's where all she is, then it's somehow weirdly sensing like where she is at all times.
Yeah.
That makes less sense to me. So I think you had it right. I think northwest.
Yeah.
All right, I want to move up and attack the cultist, which I guess I have disadvantage now.
You do, yeah.
So bonus action. 1 ends.
13 hits, and you strike him right in the temple, and he drops dead.
All right. Well, crap. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Last attack. Just moving through and chopping these guys up.
Yep, 17 hits, and you kill that one as well.
Nice! I just went there and killed 3 guys with 1 hit.
Just traveling along the path. Yep. All right.
Leaving through them.
Yep. It is the pirate captain Rule's turn. You all hear Rule begin yelling. He says, "Thulch, you daft wizard! Get out here and defend your ship! You got boarders aboard!"
Did he say shit or ship?
You can't tell. The accent is too
His
heavy.
accent's so big.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He comes in range, I will use my reaction to stab him.
Sure will. Go for it.
I've got... Hold on, master. Oh, I need disadvantage though.
All right.
Twice. 18 hit.
Yep, an 18 will hit. For 11 damage. Alright, Rule is going to make 2 short sword attacks on you. Does not have sneak attack or advantage or anything, so it's just regular attacks. 11's not gonna hit.
No shot.
And an 8's not gonna hit.
No shot.
Why is that poison damage so high? That's not right. He doesn't even have a poison thing.
Doing a lot of poison damage.
Yeah, that shouldn't be that high. I think that was a leftover from some other assassin that I had.
76 poison damage.
I think it's supposed to be half that. Anyway. Alright, he attempts to stab you twice, ineffectually. Actually, you know what? Looking at his character level, that actually is correct.
Oh, okay. He uses some badass poison.
Yep,
blades.
he's just got a super poison blade.
Is he the generic, like, assassin? from
Assassin,
the...
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that he does have that.
Alright, Corinne's turn is up. What shall she do?
Let's have her. So we got.
She's used up her 6th level spell slot. She's still got
Mhm.
and 1 5th level with Cloud Kill. She could do a lightning bolt. She could do confusion, wall of fire, counterspell, haste.
Let's have her do a lightning bolt.
Okay.
I guess maybe one of the marrow.
Okay. I'm not sure if she can actually see any of the marrow from where she's at. There's one to the south, but it's almost dead from. I think from your
Did you not see the
fireball.
one that was a little further, like
To
west of that one?
This one, to the south.
Yeah, there's that one. There one more.
That one, the other one. Oh yeah, yes, there is one more way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can see that one. How far is that one away from her, actually?
And then if she hits, can she twin spell it and just hit both of them?
I don't think you can twin spell lightning bolt. Because I think twin spell has to happen on a spell that has 1 target.
Well, lightning bolt is one target.
No, lightning bolt's an AoE.
It's a line.
Wow.
Yeah.
You like chromatic or anything that just has 1 target.
She could chromatic orb into the 2 of them.
Sure, let's do that.
Witch bolt or one of those ones are.
Do it at like a 3rd level.
Okay.
Give it some nice oomph.
Yeah. And where's your spell points? How do you calculate your sorcery points?
It's based on your level, so she should have 11. But she did a distance one already, so whatever that is.
Oh, there we go.
Should say it under sorcery points.
Yeah.
She should start with 11 and then subtract whatever she used for the distance spell and then the twin spell.
Okay. Alright. 18 will hit both of those dudes for 18 damage. That fries the southmost one. And does a considerable amount of damage to the lefter one. Lefter.
I got you.
Yeah. All right. It is now the Marrow's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20. All right, this bottom one. I think Alfred's the only one in range. In fact, Halfred is... Yeah. Alright, this bottom one's going to attempt to harpoon Halfred with disadvantage. It's going to succeed. All Halfred's done is get harpooned tonight.
Yep.
For 15 damage. He gets... Oh, he doesn't make a strength check. Alright, here's the Marrow's strength check. Here is Halfred's strength check.
Yay! Good job, Alfred.
All right. Halfred does not get pulled. He throws that harpoon off of him.
We probably could use Lucky when the first time he got pulled. We just forgot about it.
Probably. That's what happens when the DM plays your character.
Yeah.
All right.
This level, holy crap.
Yeah. The top ones are going to both attack you, Kazan. They can see you clearly.
Bull honkies.
Here is the first one. They don't have. They do not have disadvantage. So I'm gonna roll that again, regular. Or actually, I can look at it. The first roll's a 2, so. And here's the second one. And that.
All right. Your image. What do you need now? 8 or higher.
Okay.
Fuck.
Right between
That's
the two mirror
fine.
images. And stabs you directly for 19 damage.
Ouch.
Right in the chest plate.
Yep.
My chest plate.
Would you like to roll, make a strength saving throw or strength check?
Right now?
Yep.
Oh, it's for the strength contest. Okay.
Yeah.
You rolled a
You
21,
did roll a 21.
and I have or what is my
You,
stats right
you
now?
currently have disadvantage. I don't know what your aura gives you, but...
Mine gives me +3.
Alright, so you have disadvantage, but you have +3.
Not currently plugged in, so. Awesome.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what it looks like to the rest of you is this harpoon just out of nowhere comes over the edge of the ship, hooks into Kazan, and just pulls him right over the edge of the ship. He's there and he's gone.
I was so confident a second ago.
Kazan, you are pulled off the ship. You fall into the water, and you immediately begin to get dragged into the water by this marrow.
Help me.
That is
Damn
the
you, Felglows.
that is the marrow's turn. Next up is Felglos. He looks kind of like flustered now. He looks to you, Kaz, and he says, "What do you want me to do?"
Save me!
Save me or kill these marrow. Whichever one is easier.
He says, "I'll get you, Kazan." And Felglos is going to use his action to swoop down into the water.
Yeah.
And with his claws, Kazan, you see his
Oh,
claws
God.
descend into the water and very gingerly, like the Hobbit, just... And it's Lord of the Rings, actually, the Hawks.
No, he's gonna fly by and I'm gonna grab one of those ropes that's still hanging off his
He
hand.
does have straps still hanging from his body,
off
yeah.
you.
And he's going to lift you off the ground and carry you with him. Alright, and that will be his turn. So now he's going to circle back around to the ship, begin to circle, but that's as far as he makes it. So you are literally hanging from a strap on his back.
Nice.
Halfred is going to continue to engage those southernmost marrow.
There's only one left down there,
There's
right?
only one left down there.
He didn't have to be that close, does he? What is his range on this thing?
No, probably not. He'll just stay where he's at.
Yeah, get as far away from this as you can.
Fly up here. Alright, Halfred, where are your character sheet? He'll do the Colossus Strike first and critically fail. Yeah.
Jeez.
He can use something here, can't he?
Lucky. Use Lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Where is Lucky?
Or no, his halfling luck if he rolls a
Yeah.
1.
He's a lucky halfling.
Alright,
Yeah.
so he's reroll his d20 plus, what is that, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
Roll the whole thing.
Alright, 22 is going to hit for 11 damage. He puts an arrow into that marrow. Heh. And then he will fire again.
No.
16 for 11. Another 11 damage. That marrow takes an arrow to each eye and then just slowly sinks into the water.
Wow.
All right, that was Halfred's turn. Bryces.
Okay. I just realized I haven't been rolling my d10 either.
You have not. God
Chris
damn
is
it.
also equally bad at this, though, too.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why
I put it on a
that is
sticky note
why I
on my
gave you a
computer.
D10 because I'm so bad about it.
I
Alright.
put it on a sticky note on my computer, and I'm
Roll
just like,
it.
oh yeah, what is that?
Is it
Oh,
3
yeah.
or 4 times at this point?
3 or 4. There's
3.
animate object.
It's animate object, a
A
fireball,
fireball.
and a shield.
Oh, yeah, the shield.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
First level or higher.
Roll your D10 3 times, please.
Shit.
This is a good DM lesson. Never let the players do anything that relies on you remembering it. Like, because that's just bad news all the way across.
Hey, oh.
Wow. All right. You were in complete control. All right, your turn.
Laughs maniacally.
Yep.
All right, bonus action. Stompy is gonna stomp on the pirate dude.
Okay. Yeah, he has moved into position, barely noticing that there was a animated crossbow next to him.
1d20 plus 6. Ah, poor Stompy.
It will not hit.
Okay, and then for my turn. Just because I want to be able to hit. I'm just gonna throw that in there because, you know,
Okay.
let's go ahead and make this more entertaining.
I feel like I was rolling that Tides of Chaos makes you roll too, but well,
Technically, if you want to give it to her back, I think, then you...
yeah.
I don't know. There's something weird about that. Like, she uses it, and then if she wants to get it back before the long rest, then I think a surge happens or something.
Right. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow.
I haven't seen Chaos Bolt in a while.
Yeah. All right. Who you talking? The pirate captain?
Yeah.
All right. 26 damage. What kind of damage is that?
Oh, let's see here. Let's do poison. Because that's
Okay.
fun.
All right. Your poison bolt turns into poison and hits this captain. And he recoils and wipes it off his face. And it looks like it has done damage, but he looks at you and laughs. He says, "Ah! Tiefling woman, I ate poison for breakfast." So it looks like it has
now
done
you done-
damage, but
Now
not
you
as,
done pissed me off.
not as much as you expected.
Damn it! I should have gotten lightning.
And... Yeah,
I remember
okay.
this time.
Yeah. All right. Tim, you're up.
How damaged does this guy look?
Not terribly.
Okay.
He's taken 1 poison bolt to the face, which he wiped off. Good damage. But that is not it. Yeah.
Alright. Extra attack, I will do that.
Down strike. Alright, 23 will hit for 6 damage.
Guess I should always knock him prone first, huh?
Oh, yeah. You have advantage, and I think it's, what is it? Advantage and auto crits, I think? Something like that.
Yeah.
If you do that and then hit them while they're on the ground. As a true warrior of light would do.
That's right.
You're on the ground, now I hack at your buddy.
Alright, here's my bonus to knock him prone.
Alright, a strength check. Alright. You smash into his hulky frame and he goes falling over. There's the prone symbol. Alright. The cultists. Tim, you were attacking their captain. That one live cultist is going to attack you with Mind Bolt ineffectually. Alright, the pirate's turn. This pirate... On the pirate's turn, you hear the sound of someone drowning off the side of the ship. As this gentleman gets left behind in the wake of the ship. And slowly sinks into the water. Alright, Kazan. You are currently hanging from the underbelly of a dragon as he flies around in circles.
Oh, Lord.
So you have one hand free.
I'm tempted to just jump down on one of these marrow, but I think that's a bad idea. Given that you've mentioned the ship is in fact moving. Am I within 10 feet of this marrow? Like at any moment?
You are not. You're probably about 20 feet in the air at this point. So you're probably about 30 feet away from him currently. If you're 10 feet away, yeah.
Are these guys aberrations? Probably not.
I doubt it. Marrows are not aberrations. For purpose of whatever thing you're gonna do.
Alright, I'll cast Dissonant Whispers. I never do that. I don't really care about the damage, I just want the effect, I think. Have either of these marrow been damaged at all?
Doesn't look like it.
Alright, I'm just gonna cast this one at level 1. At the rightmost one, I guess.
Okay.
So I try to steady hang on.
You're holding on with one
Salted's
hand
mine.
to the strap. Alright, the marrow is attacked by your whispers and shakes it off. Wow, what does he have? Just plus zero. He just rolled 17. Alright, so he takes 4 damage from the attack.
Yep, stays there like an asshole.
As you are flown around. Alright. Rule is going to pick himself up off the ground and glare at you, Tim. You're in for it now, boy. And he is going to make 2 short sword attacks.
Can he roll higher than like a 4?
Nope.
Not much. Ooh.
Ah, there you go.
16.
So the poison damage not accurate.
No, it is. He's actually just
Oh.
he is actually just a high level guy. He's-
You roll good on that poison damage almost every time too.
Tim, what's your AC?
22.
You're okay.
Nice.
That poison blade that the captain is trying to stab you with just very slightly glides off your wood.
Tiefling
Ow.
woman just waves at him.
As Bryce is just like a Jedi like hand movement, like eh?
I'll riposte.
Okay.
A combo.
Yeah. Combo.
Damage.
I think you do have to make an attack roll to make it a melee weapon attack. So make a regular attack roll and then you add 6 if you hit.
Ah.
14 does not hit.
Oh no.
Glance off his armor.
God, I'm so terrible.
Yeah. What was that, a 6? Yeah. All right. That was Rule's turn. Corinne's turn. What does she do? The southern Marrow are dead. The 2 Marrow on the north are alive.
Kill the captain.
Okay.
Yeah.
This cloud, by the way, moves here and then here.
This guy just yelled to a mage. We've never seen this mage pop out yet.
You have not.
I'm sure that'll be a problem.
This probably just keeps adding opponents to it.
All right, she is going to. She can't really get into a position to not hit you with a lightning bolt, but. Let's see, what does she got? She's got just straight up
Throw the chromatic orb. or
chromatic orb, yeah.
something. Lightning ball.
I'll ever do it to 3. 16 does hit for 16 damage. Plows into him. Alright, the Marrow's turn. Both of these Marrow are on your ass, Kazan, after having
God damn it.
after having missed you before.
They hit me.
Well, yeah, after you escaped their clutches, they were waiting with like arms to drag you into the depths, and now
Oh, they wanted to give hugs.
that's right.
Warm, briny hugs.
Here is the first one.
Alright, mirror image, don't fuck up this time. God damn it. Alright, another dupe goes away.
Okay, that one does not hit you. Your dupes are like different ropes hanging from the dragon.
Yep.
All right, here is the second harpoon.
Motherfucker.
Wow, they are on your ass.
You hit me like 4 times with this thing.
What do you have to roll now?
That's a good question. Got that changes every time. 11 or higher.
Okay.
Odds are not quite in my favor. Ah, damn it.
No, that one slams into you for 18 damage.
Alright, these fucking fish guys.
And you need to make a strength check, please.
And I have disadvantage
You do.
because of Felgalos, but I do have a +3.
All right, he tugs at you while you're holding onto that strap.
Ah!
You also had a +3, so you were actually fine, but
Yeah.
he's not actually able to pull you off of the strap.
Ugh. I don't like these fucking guys at all. I think you hit
All
me
right.
5 times and hit twice, maybe?
Yeah. Felgalos is going to fly, circle back around, and drop you, Kazan. He's going to sort of set the strap down on the deck of the ship right here.
Yeah.
Drop you off, and keep flying, like, kind of... He's kind of aware at this point of what his aura is doing, so he's going to kind of just fly above the cloud kill over here.
Okay.
And begin circling back around, but he's not going to be able to make any attacks due to that.
Thank you.
No problem, man. Happy to help. Halfred is next, and he is going to fly over and begin attacking the captain. $15 does hit for 9. And he's going to make another one with his Colossus. 14 does not. For 13. All right. Brysis, you're up.
It's becoming a lot more difficult now. Let's see here. I'll just do the same thing.
Kazan yells back, kill those fucking fish guys. I do not like them.
Oh, the fish guys in the water?
Yep. There's 2 of them, and I think they both stabbed me once each. And dragged, well, one of them dragged me.
They both tried.
Yeah.
Alright, I will fireball remaining marrow.
Okay. All right, the leftmost marrow will fail the save, taking 31 damage. That is massive damage, which he succeeds on. Second marrow will fail, taking 31 damage, which is massive damage, which he will succeed on. Alright, you cook both those fish pretty thoroughly. They are still going, but they've taken a lot of damage.
Sorry, did the best I could.
Yep. That'll do.
Tim, you're up.
Let's try to knock him prone.
Okay. Nope. Alright, you knock that captain right on his ass.
Alright, let's try this again.
You have advantage now.
Oh, I have.
And I believe, let me look that up real quick, but prone, oh, it's just advantage. Okay. Yeah. Is
And
that
for
what
my
you,
next trick?
is that what you, what the fuck?
I rolled 2 1s.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god! How does that happen?
Like that.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. I don't
Snake
know.
eyes.
I'm done.
Tim just looks sadly down at the captain. Just,
Leeches just shrug it.
like, I don't know. What do you want?
I can do that and perfect.
All right. Yep.
Heal Kazan for 3 hit points.
How do you cast a spell and attack at the same turn?
I use my action for the spell and then my extra attack for the attack.
Oh, that's actually the attack action.
Yeah, extra attack is
That,
just lets you attack twice if you attack.
Oh, whatever. I'm done.
okay.
No healing.
Yeah. No healing for
I'm like,
you.
man,
now.
if I could cast spells and attack at the same time, holy shit.
All right. The cultist, there's only one left, and he's going to continue to attempt at Tim's mind.
He's done that like every round.
He has, but he
Ineffectually.
ineffectually every time.
Well, that's a cantrip. I was like, eventually you'd run out of spell slots, but I guess not.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, he should.
Why does he have advantage?
He doesn't anymore. He did because the dragon was close, but
Wow.
not anymore. The pirates, I believe, are all dead. Kazan.
Should be by now. Alright, so that cloud kill's still moving this way.
Generally, north and west, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna stay behind Tim then. I'll go right here and stab it.
That dude's still prone.
He is. He's still laying on the ground.
What does that do for me?
Advantage.
Advantage. So you can roll 2 1s.
Can I do with advantage? Channel the blade.
That will hit for 7 damage.
It's the least damage I can do.
Yep.
Well, I just could always re-roll bad damage.
Oh, critical. That will definitely hit for 8.
I could re-roll that first number.
Good.
I'm just gonna go 1d4 plus 3 again.
What's that? Oh, so 6 plus 3. Right?
Oh, I did this wrong, didn't I? It's supposed to be
1d4 plus 4 plus 3.
yeah. All right, just count that 3 instead of the 1 then. So just do 10 damage to
10. Yeah.
easier. Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
I forgot
10
that.
damage. That does hit.
All right. Now the extra multi-attack. Is this guy still fucking up?
18 for 6.
So I can re-roll that
is
damage.
the exact number you needed
Alright.
to stab your pike into the prone pirate captain, and he does not get back up. All right, that is Kazan. Rule is dead. Corinne is up.
Ren, kill off those fish guys.
She will launch a chromatic orb into one of the fishmen.
Please.
Chromatic orb. She will again do it. Well, she'll do it level 2 this time. 13 damage. Does hit. He should attack the northernmost one, or the middle one. For 13. Alright.
Marvelous.
Yes. Alright, it is the Marrow's turn this time.
God damn it.
This one is going to
Kazan subtly gets behind him.
claw its way up on the deck of the ship.
Ooh, when it gets up to the top, I'm gonna fucking attack it.
Okay.
Coming into my world now. You fish bastard. Want my sweet revenge. You fish bastard.
The Marrow's head pokes over the head of the deck, and you stab the head, and it falls back into the ocean.
Ah! You fish bastard! Stab me, will you?
The other Marrow is going to, seeing Tim in the front, is going to attempt to harpoon Tim. Almost, but not
Guy
quite.
would have fucking harpooned the shit out of me.
Yep.
Or my last dupe.
Alright, Fogalos, circling back around the cloud kill, is going to descend on this final cultist. And
Can you do a flyby?
Fogalos is going to... Wow, that's actually pretty terrible. But it's enough. Fogalos is going to bite the top half of that cultist off, and he
Just a torso
dies
standing there.
as he lands on the ship. And that is all he is going to do. Back up to Halfred. I think the only thing left is the Marrow, right?
Mhm.
Okay, Halfred's going to fly to the edge of the ship here. And he is going to begin laying into that Marrow. 15 for... Is it 11?
Mhm.
And then... 14 for 9 is just enough. He puts 2 arrows into that Marrow, and you see blood just fill the water, and the Marrow begins to sink into the ocean. And the deck falls quiet as you have successfully murdered the entire deck of this ship.
Kazan scans the water for some time after, waiting for fish people to pop up.
Yep.
It was premeditated murder and self-defense.
Kazan, fish Eddie.
Ah! Wait, that's just a catfish. But it's a big catfish! Ah!
All right. Before anything else happens in the ship, I believe we will call it there for the evening.
God, I hope this is the right ship.
This is just a random.
Turns out all these cultists were just on a cruise. It was an elaborate dinner party.
You're pirates now. You just rolled up on a cruise liner and murdered everyone aboard.
Yep.
All right, let's do some experience.
Good lord.
You all
Presumably
killed...
there's still bad guys on this ship, because that captain was talking.
Yeah, you haven't descended into the depths of this large cargo ship yet.
Good lord.
You guys killed 3 Kraken cultists, worth 200 XP apiece. And this will be divided by Felgalos as well, I remember.
Okay.
With him being in the party. You all killed 6 marrow at 450 XP apiece. You killed 5 pirates worth 200 XP apiece. You killed 2 deep scions worth 700 XP apiece.
A lot of stuff.
And you killed 1 pirate captain rule who was worth 3,900 experience.
So a total of 9,600 divided by 6 for Thugalus is 1,600 apiece. Plus our current 91,816 means we're at 93,416.
All right.
For Thugalus.
Well, that was a hell of a long session, too.
I know that, yeah.
Almost 3 hours straight up.
Yep.
For almost one giant battle.
Yep, exactly. Alright, thank you to Eric, Heather, Reese, Rochelle, and Raymond. I am Chris. We're here doing D&D 5th edition Storm
Raymond
King's
with an
Thunder every weekend. See you next time. Yeah, late does not mean not showing up.